just tie a bow on this real quick.
Yeah.
Be mindful of any sort of income you have coming in, especially, well, only if you're on pension or TDIU, right? So you can earn money on TDIU as well, but it's got to be minimal and not kind of, but have a conversation with the accredited rep. With pension, be mindful of money you have coming in, whether now or in the future, as it may change your eligibility, right? So what happened with this guy, he got on pension, however many years went by, turned 62, then all of a sudden he started collecting Social Security, and then that probably happened for 10 or 12 years and landed him in the boat that he is today. So you may qualify today and be allowed the maximum allowable, but then you have in the future income coming in that changes that. So the VA will eventually figure it out, and you're going to be stuck holding the bag. So just be mindful of that. If you have any questions on VA pension, Clay's done videos on it. I've done videos on it. And you should always reach out to an accredited rep. VA pension is a good safety net program that is there, although it has its challenges. But if you're, like Clay says, educated, this type of stuff won't sneak up on you. So utilize that benefit if you need it. One of the caveats to it, or not caveats, one of the things that's a requirement is that you served during a war period. Okay, one day during a war period. There's other qualifiers, but you had to serve during a war period, at least one day. Also, here's an interesting thing. Spouses, surviving spouses can also qualify for VA pension. This is a hidden benefit, I believe, Clay. I mean, look, many veterans don't even understand what's available to them, let alone their spouses. I mean, the thing that veterans are really good at is, okay, let me take care of this, take care of that. It's done. And they don't tell their spouse anything about how that even happened. It's just now it's fixed and we're moving forward and not thinking about it. Surviving spouses can qualify for pension if their spouse qualified based on wartime service, right? Not combat, just during a wartime. You could have served in Hawaii for a day during Vietnam, right? That's fine. The surviving spouse, this, I believe, and I wish that the younger me knew about this, because my grandfather was a Korean War vet, and when he passed away, my grandmother couldn't afford to keep the house. So house gets foreclosed on, grandma has to move out of the house that they've lived in and had to move into a, a low income type of apartment complex, right? If the 20-something-year-old me would have known more, if I would have been educated back then I would have been able to share that information with my grandmother, and maybe she would have been able to qualify for pension or DIC and be able to actually stay in the house, right? So with that, we'll kick it back over to you, Clay, and let's move on.
Yeah, I don't know too many 20-year-olds who are educated, so don't beat yourself up over that.
Right.
I certainly was not educated at 20 years old. I was just really good at doing dumb stuff.